Hello everybody and welcome back to the ECC Season 1, where today the time has finally come to get the playoffs going, where straight away we're into Division 3 at about 2 o'clock CST for these games, and the long day ahead probably here. I'm going to be joined by Cursed Wolf.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh man, it will be exciting.
Indeed, it's just finally come round, what we've been waiting for.
I'm so gassed, so should everyone else be.
Yeah.
Make sure you check out the Twitter to start with. I want to read a few predictions from everyone. But let's start off with how this day's going to lay out.
Yep.
We're going to start first with a best of 7, or all the games will be a best of 7, and it'll be Snakebite versus Team Fat. Then it will go to Lucian versus, I believe,
Primal Nova.
Nova, as they managed to get 4th, wasn't it?
Think.
Or 3rd. No, they got 3rd, sorry, yeah. Team Fat managed to get 4th after getting that extra win in at the end of this season.
Yep.
And then later on today, we'll go into Division 2, where it'll be just as exciting as it's going to be. Events versus Igneous, and Phoenix Inferno versus Alma. Both at 6 p.m. CST and 7 p.m. CST.
Yep.
But first off, we got the Division 3.
Yeah, and it's just going to be an exciting roundup, and we've had a very even Division 3. Like, everyone, the top 3 are on 4 points, Team Fat being on 3, so it's really tight at the top of the table. Meteor were very unlucky to get through. It was actually on game difference. They were, I think, 1 behind.
Yeah, they were 1 behind.
1 behind on game difference. So that shows throughout the season you just need to keep going in the games as well. Just make sure you get through the league play season. But yeah, so got Snakebite versus Team Fat, like you were saying, Lucient versus Primal Nova.
We'll go to a 3rd place off, where whoever the losers will be of these 2 games will compete for 3rd place. And then there'll be Grand Final Division 3, and whoever wins these 2 games, whether it be Snakebite and Team Fat, Lucian versus Primal Nova, those 2 teams will have a chance to get into Division 2, where next week they'll go against, I believe, Glacier Cyan and Ascension.
Yep.
So that's going to be interesting, because there is a big difference, in my opinion, through the Division 2 and Division, just in the entirety of Division 2, let alone Division 2 and Division 3.
I mean, we have seen earlier a Division 3 side face up against Division 1. It may not have been close as people thought, but there's obviously speed differences, and their mechanics are really different at the moment, and if anyone manages to go up from Division 3, it's going to be a task to get used to the playstyle of Division 2 players and vice versa.
Yeah, but nonetheless, let's get into these games shortly to start. I'm going to read a few predictions that I've currently got.
Yeah.
A lot of people are saying 4-2 to Snakebite. Tibito here saying, yep, he's got 4-2, Snakebite for Team Fat, and GIF calling it a 4-2 win for Snakebite. So, it seems quite one-sided here. Although Team Fat have definitely improved throughout this season.
They've shown a lot as well. I don't think they got off to the greatest start. They lost 3-1 to Primal Nova in week 1. But they have managed to peg back. They beat the Three Musketeers 3-0. They clean sweep, I think, in proper league play. And it's kind of a bit up and down for them. They have very good days where they can look like one of the best teams in the league, but sometimes they just drop down and have a bit of a weaker day. But it just depends how they're going to play here. It's all down to this day.
Yeah.
So.
Also, as a quick reminder, we won't be reading the Twitch chat. We'll be primarily focusing on the Twitter. So if you do have predictions and want to see them with the hashtag ECC playoffs, if you go to the ECC Twitter, you will notice the most recent tweet showing this. So I want to make sure I get a flood of predictions to see who's going to win overall this entire day.
Yeah, maybe put in a bit of explanation as well. You know, have a talk about the players. That might be helpful. Get a bit of stuff going if you want to.
I mean, yeah, Team Fat and Snakebite. Snakebite are going to be run by Yui, Machfish, and Subway or Sheed for Speed.
Yep.
Sheed being this sub. Machfish and Yui, quite strong players, very aggressive. They've definitely been holding up this entire season, especially as they are top of the league table for them, this division. Team Fat, however, did get the poor start, as you said. Very unlucky, but they've definitely improved. To say that they weren't doing so well, they've managed to get themselves fourth. And they were close to beating Snakebite in the final game.
They've definitely improved in terms of speed and rotation. I think I remember their last game. They were just really quick to the ball and they managed to have a lot of possession. And it wasn't against Snakebite, like you were saying. They nearly managed to win that one, but Snakebite just showed the upper hand. I think they won a game like 5-0 or something. And they showed their dominance in a few of the games, but Team Fat did prove to us that they can do what it takes to win the league.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we've read a few of the predictions already. I'm not getting it just yet. But I want you to start off with your predictions.
My prediction.
What do you think?
Well, personally, I feel like it's going to be, as a lot of people have actually said, I'm going 4-2 to Primal Nova. No, Primal Nova, what am I on about? Snakebite. I looked at the wrong thing. I just looked at my bit of paper. Yeah, I just looked at my sheet of paper and saw Primal Nova. But no, 4-2 to Snakebite.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for a 4-3 because Team Fat have definitely improved. I want to see the first series go to 7 games straight away.
Get the day going strong. But yeah, I feel like it's going to be a tight game, but from what I've seen, Snakebite have the upper hand in terms of what they can do and keep going. They've got the mentality to keep going through harsh times, as we've seen before, and they don't switch off. That's their main point here. Yeah. Especially in these long games, best of 7, it's a harsh time, and if you play 2 of them as well,
you're gonna have to have a lot of focus.
Yeah.
Aryan Cheese. The lineup for Team Fat being Aryan, Charlie, and I'm not sure who that third player is. I think it's, I'm calling him NY.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's a name switch, maybe a sub. I'm entirely sure, but Charlie and Aryan have been doing very well. But yeah, it's gonna be so close and very interesting to see what's gonna happen.
Yeah. I just looked at it. YNWA is the sub for Team Fat. So he's I think he's a new player on the.
I don't think we've seen much from this guy, so it'll be very interesting.
No, indeed, and they have changed the lineup a bit, so it may be a bit messy. I don't want to say messy, but they may not have played as much together. So hopefully it works out for them.
I'm pretty sure every team should put in their practice now. Even if they're playing later on today, or even tomorrow for that matter.
Yep.
So it's going to be very interesting. I keep saying it's interesting. It's just because I'm very excited. Just trying to make sure we can get this game underway, get it all perfect.
I'm going to double check this out. Yeah, so after this hour's time, hopefully the schedule will start to, and we manage to get all games done. It might be just a bit tight, but if every game goes to best of 7, that would be an amazing day anyway. So.
Indeed.
Let's slowly get into this game, hopefully.
Indeed.
Hey. So...
This will be a very long stream for everyone. It will be 8 hours.
Yep.
Hope everyone stays in and tune and watches for the whole
length of time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, here we get underway. Game 1 of the day, Snakebite vs Team Fat in the first semi-final. And hopefully it starts off very well here for both teams.
As they join. Ooh. Game 1 of 7 underway. Aryan with a quick start. She countered by Charlie. Charlie trying to get it in center, but blocked by Yui. Plays it over to Aryan. Just tees it over the crossbar. YN now trying to get this shot off, but doesn't do so. Sheed gets it over one. Aryan there for the save, though. Sheed back. Looks like he's going to go for a cross-in. Tries to fake Charlie. Charlie's there. Tries to get a clear. Quite weak. Aryan just missing the ball. Giving Yui an opportunity. The ball goes straight up. Can someone like Machfish reach it? He can. Just hits it wide. Sheed goes for the ball. Just goes by, blocked by Charlie. Charlie now trying to get it around one. Gets it around Mach. Ryan gets a fake on Sheed. But Yui's there to block it. Sheed trying to get the clear. Falls to Aryan. Now goes up the wall. Looks like he's going to try and go for an A-dribble. Doesn't work, but he goes to Charlie. Charlie back in the middle to Aryan, who plays it back to YN. Yui with a clear. Falls to Charlie. Pinched straight out anyway. Aryan with a backflip. Goes straight up into the air. Read well by Sheed. Playing it to the corner now. Aryan up the wall. Mach just missing. This is not going to end well. Yui getting a weak clear. Can he follow it up? He can. Gets it over Charlie. YN back on his own. Sheed, can he push up? He gets the shot off. Goes wide. Charlie now. Potential counterattack. Gets it. Yui well blocked. Charlie just trying to get rid of the ball now. Aryan gets it around Mach. She just missing the ball after Aryan gets it away. YN now, can he hit the shot off? Looks like he's going for a cross. Quite a high one. Mach well read. Sheed just missing the clear. Charlie plays a ball into Aryan. Can Aryan get the shot off? Just hits the crossbar. YN follows up. Not powerful enough, or even on target for that matter. But still fell to Aryan. He didn't get the shot off. But Charlie now playing a cross in. Goes, taps it down. Yui and she double commit. Can Aryan get a chance? Follows it up. Gets across. Goes over Mach. Charlie blocked by Sheed. Sheed now gets it over one. Yeah, YN's there anyway. Whew. Charlie very weak. Didn't look like he had much boost. Yui pushed, but blocked by Aryan. But demos YN. No one with much boost. Mach and Yui double commit for that. Potential opportunity now for YN. Just picking up the boost. Takes it around what Sheed. Plays a cross in. Goes too high. Yui trying to get the clear. Falls to Sheed. Gets it under Charlie. Can he get around Aryan now? Goes it one way. Takes it the other. Aryan with a good save. YN plays at center. Mach getting rid of it, but it falls to Charlie. Charlie playing at center himself. Instead, he takes it up the wall. Can he follow this up? Very low boost. Looks like he's just going to take it down instead. Sheed with a pinch. Is this going in? Just wide. He's getting another shot off now. Again, just wide. The defensive rotation of the teams, what would you say is happening here?
I mean, I feel there's a bit of panic coming in at the moment. It's expected. Like, it's a huge opportunity for both teams, and I feel like Team Fat the calmer, and you can see that in their rotation as I just say that. A double commit comes out, but they're managing to get back, get it away, a good clear, but shots aren't great for both teams, and they're missing opportunities which they could be putting on target, putting a bit more pressure on, maybe putting it into the net. That's probably what's kept it 0-0 at the moment with 1 minute left, but they just need to calm down a little bit and play quick instead of the double commits, which are happening a lot at the moment.
Yeah. Arya now getting a pass from Charlie, just going it wide though. Charlie, can he follow it up? Bounces too far down. Yuri with the awkward angle. Tries to get around one. Does indeed. Falls to Machfish. Plays it across. Tries to get a pinch with Sheed. Doesn't go too well. Aryan with the clear. Falls to Yui. Blocks YN. Sheed now takes it up around the wall. Aryan tries to get the clear. He does indeed. It looks like he's falling down to Mach. He goes directly underneath it. Now YN plays it center to Charlie. Charlie playing it back forward to YN. Does he get the shot off? Tees it up for Aryan. Just hits it wide. Yui now trying to apply enough pressure to get the ball out. Indeed he does. Gets a flick. Gets it over Aryan. It's a goal. 11 seconds left.
They took a lot of time there. Yui, there's a bit of time there where Team Fat looked like they could score. They were playing it in front of the Snakebite goal. They looked promising, but Snakebite managed to counter very well there. And, I mean, it's kind of a draw situation here where both teams could have won in terms of how they played.
Indeed.
But Snakebite getting the counter, getting the goal, and playing well.
Final
here.
goal potentially? No. Extremely close. Indeed, Snakebite get first win. Ooh, very intense game.
0 shots from Snakebite as well. It was just a very close match overall. Okay, and we're back. Game number two. Yep. Very strong rotation from both teams, as we saw. And they just need to put more pressure on the attack at the moment, I feel like.
Yeah.
Get their shots away. And it should be fine, but Snakebite taking the lead. 11 seconds left to go. They got the win. And Team Fat need to try and counter what happened last game.
Charlie with a weird pinch goes center. Followed up by Sheed, who gets a clear. Falls to Machfish, who doesn't get ball. Or could bounce off the there. Ryan tried to play it to Aaron, didn't go so well, but ball gets teed up, being blocked by Yui. Machfish get in an angle. Blocked by YN, however. Looks like he's going to try and go for a flick. Does get it over Sheed. Falls to Machfish though, great control. YN tries to play it center, followed up by Sheed. Mach trying to get a not cheeky redirect, didn't hit the ball unfortunately. Charlie trying to get a clear, falls to Yui. Yui Both YN and Charlie not getting a touch on the ball. Sheed with a great shot. Too weak, and Charlie saved it. Open net. Arian just gets the save in time.
Yeah, and Team Fat seem to be struggling early on here. They're not rotating as well as we saw last game, and they're almost double committing or triple committing for every ball they can in defence. And it's not really helping them at the moment.
Charlie plays it back to YN. YN, it looked like he pass. Should have gone for a shot. Still control of the ball for Team Fat. Charlie trying to take a touchdown. Sheed just missing. Charlie. Markfish with the block. Followed up by Sheed, who tries to get the ball center. YN doesn't hit the balls to Charlie now. Charlie gets it around Yui. Charlie with an opportunity. Cuts it to Arian. Arian over to Charlie. Just missed. Passing plays. Team Fat have definitely improved.
Yeah.
Especially from the start of the season.
Yeah. And they're trying to get these passing plays all of a sudden. Maybe they're trying to play a bit more confidently and almost surprise Snakebite in the way that they're playing. And it seems to be working at the moment. They just need to be prepared for the last finish.
Sheed with an easy shot on goal. It's 1-0. 3 minutes left to go.
There's just problem in positioning YNWA. Pushing forward too much, almost trying to predict it. Leaving no one in goal, leaving the goal open. An easy finish from Sheed, I believe that was.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, and Snakebite get a deserved lead at the moment due to their attacking intent.
Yui gets the ball towards Arian block. Sheed again for a cross. Charlie and Arian. Charlie gets it over Mark. Charlie tries to play it over to YN. Doesn't get him much power on it. YN tries to play it center. Blocked by Yui twice. But YN now trying to get the clear. He doesn't do so again. Charlie following it up. Can he get a strong touch? Struggling here. It looks like Team Fast panic. 2 minutes left to go. Arian now gets it over Mach. Can you have a striking opportunity? Blocked by Yui. Potential shots. Mach. Easy clear. And demoed YN. Yui. It's a flick up. Can you get another one? Charlie was there. Arian. Off the backboard. Nice touch. Tries to get it down. Doesn't do so. Sheed. Just misses the cross. Charlie now with the counterattack, but blocked by Yui. YN tries to get the clear. Falls to Mach. Mach shot just goes wide. YN missing the ball, but Charlie's there. Arian plays it across. Can Charlie get the shot? Gets it wrong.
Oh what a play. Charlie, where has that come from? Just a fake.
With a nice pass. Fakes Mach and gets it around Yui. Yui doesn't expect him to cut it forwards.
Yeah, Yui predicting the fake. The double fake attempt may have been amazing, but he took the simple shot, equalised it up in amazing fashion, and Team Fat straight back into this game.
Yes, 1-1, a minute and a half to go. Arian playing it back to YN. YN trying to get the ball center, but it's well read by Yui, just missing the ball. Sheed tries to get the clear, but instead it's Mach. Arian with an angle. Goes for a cross instead, it seemed, but Yui's there to recover. Mach tracking back. Yui with a good block. Sheed with a potential counterattack now. YN gets it over, but Charlie's there. Arian. Yui's trying to get well read. Fortunately, it didn't happen. Mach now going up the. Just missing the ball. Charlie and Arian both crossed it in the center. YN well covered. Charlie gets it. It looked like a fake on Mach. Misplay, gone back. YN with little boost. Playing it to the corner. What's a sidewall, sorry. Yui gets 2 touches on it. YN just saved it. It looked like it was going in. If he did a little bit more power on it, possibly would have gone higher and over YN, but nonetheless, Sheed with a potential goal opportunity. Well blocked on against YN there. Quite questionable. Work nonetheless, but Yui and Mach both double come into this. Mach, can he recover? Plays it ball up. 1 second left, 0 seconds. Team Fat, can they get a 0-second goal? Or Snakebite? No, it goes into overtime. What an intense second game.
Yeah, and right now I'm really enjoying how Team Fat are playing. They're trying to get the passing plays together. They're trying to string across the field and almost confuse Snakebite. But Snakebite definitely quicker in the attack, and it's proven by the goals they're scoring, much more mechanically adept.
Snakebite just missing that early opportunity. Team Fat cleared by Yui. Sheed up on the wall, trying to get the clear, but Charlie makes a pass back to Ryan, just missing the ball. Arian looks like he's gonna have to try and play it around Yui. Yui's there for the block on Charlie. Is this an opportunity for Snakebite? No, but Charlie with a great shot. Mark, well read, well saved as well. Ryan tries to get the ball crossed down. Yui, else recovered, tries to play ball center. Sheed just missing, but it's fallen to Mach. Mach, can he follow it up? Charlie doesn't get the save, but it's still just off target. Arian tries to play the ball around. Doesn't look like he has much boost, but he plays it up. Charlie could get a touchdown, just missing. Arian, by the ball still, looked like he was going for another cross. Unable to recover in time. Now Yui. Can he get the cross in himself? Charlie gets it over Mach. What a very risky play. Surprised it worked out.
Yeah, Team Fat just struggling in defence there. All three players around the ball, and they managed to scramble it away and get a bit lucky there. But they need to sort out their rotation.
Yeah, indeed. Ooh. What's happening now? Darian going for the ball. Mach gets an awkward save. This is an opportunity. Sheed blocking the one. Yui blocking Charlie's shot. Snakebite. Yui just getting it over Arian. Wyatt beats him to the Sheed to the ball. Mach trying to get the clear. Charlie again applying this extra pressure. Might make Snakebite snap panic. That's a tongue twister. Sheed goes for an air dribble, gets it around two. Well recovered by Arian. Charlie. Good save on Machfish. Knew the potential cross in. It's blocked by YN. Sheed. Looked like a cross. Straight to YN. Great team clear it looked like. Fell to Charlie, however. Applies play to Arian. Sheed's up for the ball. Charlie forced to go up for it afterwards. Yui, potential cross off. Arian with the clear. Might have followed this up. No, blocked by Mach. Yui, shot off. Charlie, just easily saved. Gets it on Mach, however. Oh. Cross in from Charlie, it's an own goal! No!
The double touch threw him off the defender. I couldn't quite see who pushed it into the net, but
it was Sheed.
And
no.
But Charlie with both goals, and very inspiring performance from him. He was definitely the top player of the match there. He put so much effort into what he did.
Yes,
perfect
indeed.
Overall from him.
Such a close second game.
Indeed. And we're back. Game 3, 1-1 at the moment. What a series it has been. And deserved to be 1-1 at the moment. It looks like it could be heading for a Game 7.
definitely. I think that's what everyone hopes for. Just every
Yeah.
game going to Game 7.
Especially in the
Aryan.
situation as well.
Yeah, indeed. Aryan tries to get a cross off. Archfish with an easy clear. YN. Just missing the ball, but it goes to Charlie. Charlie getting run again, but Yui with a shot. Early goal for Snakebite again.
Yeah,
That's the game 2 started.
I think the pressure put on from Snakebite took Charlie out of it almost. He knocks it over Markfish, and then Yui's right there behind him, and is ready to
no
pounce
chance
on
for
it.
him to recover in time.
All he could do is probably clear it at the first opportunity.
Indeed. Aryan now tries to get a flick off. Both Sheed and Mach commit to it. Mach with a save on the goal line. YN tries to play ball centre. Charlie both went up for it as well. Sheed with an opportunity. Tries to get around one. Looks like he went for a fake.
I couldn't see.
2 goals.
That was a very
Let's
strange.
have a look at this.
Yeah, I
Can't
think
tell if that was a fake or not. I think he just missed it. Oh, it's a ghost hit. Unfortunate for Aryan.
yeah, he just went around the
Aryan
ball.
read a hit to the side.
Yeah,
Extremely unlucky. But it's 2 goals. It looks like it may not be plausible. Team Fat at this time. Gets around Yui. No one seems to be challenging from Snakebite. Looks like everyone's got very little boost. Knock to Sheed. Sheed into the crossbar. That was I didn't expect to see that at all happening.
what a
Yui,
save.
saved by Aryan. Well saved. YN now tries to get over Sheed. Mach and Sheed both challenge it though. Yui looks like he's getting a 3rd shot. Possibly a goal. Saved by Charlie. Mach on the wall. Very little boost. Falls to Yui. Yui plays it back to Sheed. Can he get the shot off? Goes to Mach. Doesn't have enough boost to get to the ball. YN with a ceiling shot pass. Seemed like the perfect time to do it. Aryan to YN. Charlie trying to get the cross in. Sheed pushing up on that. Gets it over Aryan. Can he get it over YN as well? Oh, he plays it off to the side. Charlie beaten by Machfish to the ball. Aryan with a nice shot. Can it go off the backboard? Mach just missing. Gets it blocked by Sheed. Yui bumping Charlie. Sheed following up and getting the shot, or pass off, sorry. YN looks like he's going for a double touch. Oh, any boost and he could have had that. Aryan now goes for an air dribble. No one challenged. Yui just afterwards. Sheed off of Charlie's hit. Looks like Machfish was gonna push, but Sheed's gonna take this. Just missing though, unfortunately. Charlie doesn't get a good pass off. Yui now on the wall. Looks like he's going for a double touch. Just missing, but Mach is there to follow it up. Bounces off the cover of Yui. Wasn't going in anyway. Aryan wicking off of his dribble. Potential goal chance here for Mach. Mach with a shot. Great angle. Both posts. Oh my god.
How did that manage to stay out in the end? It was a good
The
opportunity.
first post it bounced off. It bounced outwards.
Very unfortunate there.
Charlie. Yeah, very unfortunate. Aryan with a shot off. Off the crossbar. No, saved by Mach. Charlie trying to get a cross in. Doesn't have enough boost to do so, but Yui's missing the ball himself. Mach tries to get the clear. Instead, he gets around one. Sheed follows the ball. Plays it centre to Mach. Mach tees it up. I think it's to Yui. Yui's following her up. Just misses. Doesn't have enough boost to it. Yui. What's he going to do now? Plays it centre. Who's there to follow it up? It's Sheed. Plays it to the side. Corner bounce. Read well by YN. Aryan. Blocked. Mach's shot. Yui with a great angle.
He just pounced on the opportunity. The poor clearance up and down the centre from Aryan, but he couldn't do much, I don't feel, about that clearance. Yui popping it over, realising the net was open for most of that time and finishing it away. 3-0. What do you think Team Fat can do to improve like what they've done last game, which they're not doing now?
Well, it was what I noticed was when they were pulling passes in this game, someone in the middle was already going up for the thinking that the player could cross it in, and it just seemed like, I think it's just down to communication. realistically. I mean, they had definitely better communication in the second game because they managed to win it.
Yeah.
But I think they may have dropped it, and I think they might just start being to panic more. As it's 3-0 left. Sheed. But yeah, I think they just need to. I think every team needs to calm down a bit, relax themselves more, and just focus on their communication. Charlie with can it go to Aryan, gets the shot off UEC. Oh, Charlie. Why I'm just missing. Blocked by Aryan. Tries to take a touchdown. Sheed pushes YN now. Gets a cross in. Mach gets the save out. Sheed bumping YN and he's unable to get a shot off again. She's there to finish a goal. 4-0.
Sums up that game. Team Fat unable to score. They're denied at every opportunity. And they're just caught in the counter every time by Snakebite. They need to leave someone back and not double commit the attack. It's just their weak spot right now.
Yeah. Third game going to Snakebite.
Really put up the pressure that game as well from the off. And you can see they had 10 shots compared to Team Fat's 4. It just proved the victory. Okay, and we're back. Game number 4 coming up. And unfortunately, there was server maintenance, a bit of an issue, so we had to come out.
Yeah.
But apart from that,
trying to quickly load that game back up so it starts.
Yep.
Again, I want to see people's predictions for not only this game, but every game today. We'll be streaming for 8 hours. Make sure you go onto the Twitter. Hashtag ECC playoffs. And I'm going to read a few of them. Make sure you add the ECC as well. This is definitely going to be an interesting day for everyone to watch.
Yep, indeed. And everybody in, we're getting into the game.
Yeah.
2-1 to Snakebite right now. They just performed so well in game 3. 4-0 victory. Outstanding win. If they can keep this up, it could be a walk in the park for them, but Team Fat are not going to let them do that, I can tell already.
Yeah, Charlie with a good start off. Aryan, just the amount of pressure they've already put on this game. Right, just in that first few seconds. I think they need to keep that up. Shot off from Sheen. I did not expect that.
It's just a counter again. Team Fat
just catches the ball. Loads of power on that shot.
Yeah, perfect as well. And it was a good shot, you can give them that, but Team Fat had the upper start, I can say. The way they played.
Yeah.
But they just didn't finish it.
Yeah. Fake the kickoff. Charlie with a nice pass center.
Oh!
What a play!
We've seen
with a pass to Charlie. Charlie backwards off the wall. Place it center to YN. YN puts it in front of you. He's unable to reach it. Oh my god.
Yeah, we've seen Team Fat try a fake kickoff opportunity time and time again this league. It hasn't worked until now. The playoffs
the most crucial time.
Yeah, and it's perfectly finished, perfectly passed, and it was just on a plate for them in the end, and they've equalised it up straight away.
Indeed. Bayern with another shot off. 30 seconds in. 2-1. Team Fat.
You just see them put it onto the backboard there. Sheed not being able to read it.
Yeah.
And then YN able to finish it once again. Perfect.
Just unable to reach them. Where Charlie. Good kickoff. Sheed trying to get another shot off. Is it in? Aryan, great save. Charlie. Blocked by Yui. Yui trying to get a ball center. YN beats him to it. Yui with a 50-50. Lays it out wide instead. He's picked up the boost. Thought he was going to go off the ball then. YN off the roof. Just missing. Mach plays it up off the sidewall. Charlie's able to recover. Yui and Mach both commit to that. Aryan, very little boost. Tries to play a ball center again. Potential opportunity now. Yui follows it up. Goes for the boost. Continues to. Charlie got around him. Now Felton. Yui with the demo on YN. Aryan with a straight blocked by Sheed. Sheed off the... Is he able to get another touch off? But no, Yui's there anyway. Looks like it's going to fall to Mach. Charlie with miscommunication with YN. YN just getting bumped by Charlie. Could be interesting. Aryan just missing the ball. It fell straight to Yui instead. Yui played across, but it falls to YN again. Mach plays it up. Goes straight down. Charlie. Mach stuck on the goalpost.
I just want to see what happened here. I think he tried to get back. Sheed going up too late. Charlie just tapping it down, and Mach maybe expecting a higher finish, as in a more powerful one, and therefore getting tangled on the post. Not able to move. It's 3-1 here to Team Fat in a real turn of events.
Indeed. YN plays it down the side. Mach just getting the clear. Sheed gets it around Charlie. YN with an opportunity falls to Aryan. Aryan with a shot off the backboard. Yui and Sheed both going for this. Yui takes it off him. Charlie. Sheed plays it up. YN blocked by Yui. Sheed.
All the miscommunication.
Oh no. This could be very difficult for Team Fat. Pressure now. Mach just missing. Falls to YN. YN to Charlie. Aryan now. Takes it up the sidewall. Can he go off the ceiling? No, he decides to back out. I think they need to calm themselves down a bit. Both teams. They are playing outstanding. YN with a potential shot off now. Gets it over Yui. Yui without... No.
Just Team Fat almost with a perfect game so far. Hardly messing up. They're pushing forward. They're passing well. Snakebite cannot handle it. Especially those backboard read attempts when they're in the defense, and Team Fat are capitalizing on that very well and deservedly winning by a lot at the moment.
Sheed trying to get the clear off. Mach gets it over YN. Tries to block Charlie. He does. Hits it too high. Yui, however, goes up for the ball again. Blocks Charlie, but it falls to Aryan. Aryan gets it wrong. Mach with a good block. Aryan played it back to YN. Gets a nice backboard touch off it. Charlie, can he get the angle? Just saved by Mach. Yui trying to get the clear. Sheed now. To Mach, no! Both of them have gone above the ball. Charlie with another goal. 5-1 with a minute and a half.
I think the problem right now is consistency. We've seen a win to Snakebite wins Team Fat, when Snakebite wins Team Fat, and they just need to get going and have a bit more consistency and make sure that they're winning it by this much every time. Both teams, you've seen them play outstandingly in the last two games, one after another, and they just need to do that all the time.
Yeah. YN plays it across. Mach with another potential shot. Sheed decides to back away from the ball. Charlie now. Over to Aryan. Sheed well read. Charlie, no boost. Tries to get rid of it, but it falls down. He's gonna have to try and beat Mach. Doesn't fortunately do so. YN gets it over Yui. Sheed now hitting it out of field. Blocked by YN, however. Arian tries to play back to Charlie. Done doing so. Yui tries to get a clear. Can't reach the ball. YN fakes sheet, it looked like. Charlie. Arian now. Looks like he's going for a backwards dribble. Tries to turn around. No power on it. Off the... Looks like he's going for a pass in. Sheed blocking Charlie. Charlie takes a touch. Demoed by Sheed. Yui with a shot up. Ooh, this could get very close in the last few seconds.
Yeah, and it's just Yui taking it from his own half, taking the shot. I can't tell if it's Team Fat not being ready or the demolition, I think, may have taken someone out of it. But it just stopped the pressure getting on. But too little too late here, I feel like, from Snakebite. Team Fat should have this in the bag.
Yeah. Yui now tries to get it around one. He does do so. Falls to Machfish. Machfish with a 50-50 3-goal. 2 left to score a tie. 8 seconds. Can Snakebite get these last few goals? Very unlucky.
It can't happen, can it? 8 seconds, 2 goals. They need 2 kickoff goals. You never know, but...
Charlie falls to Sheed. 3 seconds. 2, 1.
There we go.
Win. Team Fat. YN, can you get it? Charlie just missing.
Team Fat levelling it up in games here. Good performance. Very good performance. But they do let the confidence slip at sometimes and some opportunities, which they need to stop happening. It's a good performance overall. And we're back, game number 5. It's getting underway here.
Both teams are holding up very well.
Yeah.
Mark, early start. Tries to play to Yui. Blocked by Charlie. Sheed plays it up. Can Mark reach the ball? Indeed he does. Arian playing the ball down into himself. Charlie blocked. Tried to get rid of it. Yui. Oh, Red, can you get a shot off himself? Sheed gets it over one. Charlie to Sheed. Oh, Sheed, I think, just blocked.
The touch!
Charlie, just missed from Arian. Sheed. All 3 players just sitting there. Mach, just off this post again. Extremely unlucky. Charlie plays it to the corner. Arian beaten by Yui. So Sheed plays it down. Charlie now. Charlie trying to get it center. Falls. Mach just trying to go up for it. Instead, Charlie's on the wall. Doesn't get any hit on it. Yui trying to get rid of it. Doesn't get any power. Mach plays it up. Can he? get a shot or cross? No, blocked by Charlie. YN. Can he follow it up? Charlie, however, looks like he's playing a shot for the back post. Just missing. Just hitting the crossbar, sorry. Aryan to YN. Blocked by Mach. Such a close game. YN now trying to get a counter. Charlie, demoed by Sheed. Can he get a shot off? Does, blocked by Aryan. An easy save. YN by Sheed. Charlie. Plays it across. Mach. No one's going for the ball. No, actually double commit. But anyway, Charlie. Yui with a nice shot. Yui. Plays it across. YN with a good clear. Mach. Shot from Charlie. Tap down from... I don't even know what's happening anymore. It's just so fast-paced, surprisingly.
Yeah, no,
I mean, it's just unexpected.
Yeah, Snakebite pushing forward quite a lot as well, which isn't helping in terms of Team Fat. They're not getting the ball away. Here we see them play it straight down the middle to Yui. And Snakebite just managing to keep it in Team Fat's half at the moment.
Yeah. Charlie tries to get a cross in. She doesn't get to it. Pinch with Yui. Charlie missing the ball. Mach. So does he. Yui trying to get a shot off, blocked by Aryan. Aryan gets it on Sheed. Saved by Mach. Yui trying to get a clear. Charlie falls down to Sheed. Blocked again. Mach trying to play it center. Only Aryan there, however. Aryan gets around Yui. Can he get around Sheed? He does. It's a cross in. Charlie with a shot and it goes in.
One of the only opportunities I feel like for Team Fat, they've had quite a few shots actually looking at the scoreboard, but this is one of their only main opportunities, with Snakebite having quite a few ahead of them, but Team Fat posting their chance away well into the bottom corner, unstoppable in the end. A great pass as well from Aryan, I believe. Yeah. Charlie with the finish. 1 minute to go. Team Fat with the lead.
Sheed. Ball gets teed up again. Charlie just missing. Getting a weak clear, but falls down to Sheed anyway. Aryan plays it to the side. Sheed for a cross in. Falls to Yui. Yui hits it quite high. Does it mean Mach is going up for it? Yes, it is, and he's got the goal. 1-1, 39 seconds left.
There we see the old Snakebite here pushing forward speedily off the backboard. Markfish with the finish down into the open net. The passing play took all of Team Fat into the corner. Just gave that open net for Marked.
Yui tries to play the ball center. Mach hits it quite high up. Does this mean she's going to follow up for it? Oh, blocked from Sheed on YN. YN trying to get a cross in. Blocked instead by Yui. Sheed tries to take it up. Tries to get a flick. Doesn't do well. Aryan now looks like he's going to get a counterattack. 10 seconds left. Mach follows it up. Can he go off the sidewall? Is this a potential goal? No boost. He could have... Such a close chance opportunity. This is potentially the match point, isn't it, for Snakebite? Or this is game 5, is it? Goal from Markfish anyway was 6 seconds. Oh my word. Extremely unlucky from YN there. Just getting the goal. It's 3-2 to Snakebite. Potential final game.
game 6 here. Snakebite could take the victory within this game. Team Fat needs to work hard to get back. It's a very long day for both teams, actually. Very long match. And they just need to keep going.
Good kickoff to start with. Replays it high. Drops down. She'd get it over. Mach. Replaying it to the sidewalk. You trying to get rid of it. A good clear. Falls to Aryan, however. Mach. Getting demoed by Charlie. Reed just missing the ball. Sheed. Trying to get this clear. Pinches it with Mach. Goes straight up. Mach unable to read it. YN. Trying to bump Sheed. Trying to get it to Charlie. Doesn't do so. YN. Getting the ball up. Aryan. Trying to get a center. Blocked by Yui. Charlie plays the ball again center. Sheed. Does he have the opportunity? No, Charlie blocks it. Aryan with a good clear. Charlie now. Plays it center. Akfish beats him with a pinch and it's in.
Did that end up pinching with Charlie, I believe? Oh, it does. He gets so much power. 145 kilometers and...
Charlie realistically angled that in.
Yeah, perfectly as well into the top left. Or just inside and unstoppable. No one would have been able to save that in the end.
Indeed. Sheed with a good pinch out. Charlie playing at center. No one's there. Yui with a good read. Looks like he's going off the ceiling. Backs away just a second. Aryan. Blocked by Mach. Mach trying to get the ball center. Not read by Yui at all. Sheed forced to go back. Aryan teeing it up. YN. Looks like he's getting a good cross in. Mach. Well read by YN. Charlie. Again angles it towards his own net with a snakebite player. This time Sheed. Sheed going for a demo YN. Just missing. Charlie with a counter attack now. Tries to shoot across goal. Just hits it wide. Blocked. Fifth with Sheed. Yui plays it up to Sheed. Just missing the ball. Looks like an opportunity for Mach. Mach blocked and saved by YN. Sheed now playing it upfield. Charlie trying to get the clear. She plays onto the backboard. Nice touch by Yui. Is it in? Blocked and saved by Aryan, but it's finished by Machfish.
All the effort of the save, I think, from Aryan's taken away there. As Ryan just plays it straight down the middle. I can't work out what he's thinking there. Maybe put under pressure by the speed of what was happening, and he just panics, plays it straight to the attacking player, and all of that save for nothing in the end. The Team Fat.
Yeah. Sheed. Good ball control. Tries to get it over with another player. Charlie takes the boost, goes for a 50-50. Sheed against YN. Mach trying to get a good clear off. Charlie forced to head back as Mach goes for an angle. Gets it to go up the back wall. Sheed just missing the ball, but it rolls down to Yui anyway. Doesn't get the right angle. Charlie trying to get across from YN. Yui with an easy clear now. Can he get a cross in for a third goal with a minute and a half left?
Misplay there almost from Team Fat. The communication low again. They're 2-0 down. They know this is a deciding game for them, and they're just not performing as well as they could be. They need to push a lot more, get the shots in, get the rotation going. Just keep the ball away from Snakebite.
Yeah. Mach. No, Sheed instead gets it just blocked by Charlie. Plays it back to Aryan himself. Well read by Sheed. Aryan plays it center, pinch from YN and Charlie. Yui now. Trying to get a good clear, but it looks more like a cross. Neither snakebite player. Yui's forced to go in net on his own to push it instead himself. Mark with an angle, just hitting the crossbar. That flip may have been unnecessary for chance. And it would have been a nice goal to end it off as well. Mark trying to get another opportunity in. It goes off the sidewall, across the back. Yui tries to play it center. Sheed gets a tip over YN. Yui tries to play it center. He does. Nice flip. Gets the angle.
Team Fat overcommitting. They're panicking a lot. Yui plays it on the backboard. They just all pre-jump, push into it, rush towards where they think it's going to go. Mock just slows it down and puts it past all Team Fat defenders, and it seems to be it now. Snakebite, at this rate, are through to the finals, and I think have a shot. They will have a shot at the relegation promotion tournament next week as well.
Pinch from Sheed. Looks like, yeah, it is. Game over. Snakebite win 4-2.
Yeah.
As a lot of people surprisingly predicted correct. And yeah, overall, what's your opinion on just the general senses of that game?
I mean, be fair to Team Fat, they played very, very well. And they showed what they can do, but they don't do it enough. They're very inconsistent as well. They just need to make sure what they do is perfect all the time and get their rotations right. I think when they won a game, they lost the game after because they got overconfident almost and pushed up too much. And therefore leaving their goal open. But they just didn't have enough shots that game either. The game which has just happened, they only had one coming from YN.
Yeah, extremely unfortunate. They had got a few saves off. Team Fat did. It's just extremely unfortunate, as they did play extremely well in that second and the game before.
Yeah.
But nonetheless,